Yo, what's up guys, I'm back on a video here. This time we have another tier list. Now, this one is on all the Golazo icons and Golazo hero cards that came out. Now, normally I do them in two separate teams, because obviously there's a lot of cards in each promo. But this one didn't really have too many, so I thought I might as well combine both teams into one. So you're going to see both sets of the icons and heroes in this video alone. Now, on your screen here, you have a lot of waffle. So obviously you've got the skills weave on that top left, the Puskas, you've got the playstyles in the middle, you've got the positions on the far right hand side, and obviously you've got the stats at the bottom. Now, let's get into the first one then. Let's get into Puskas. 4-star skills, 4-star weave. Not a good start, but not a bad start at the same time. You do kind of want a 5-star weave. I kind of expected a 5-star weave all skills on him. I don't know why EA didn't necessarily. But with that being said, they're still very, very deadly, especially with Finesse Plus and also First Touch Plus. A very, very good combo. Stamina's amazing. Composure. I played against this guy. He absolutely destroyed me. He is so lethal in the box. Really good pace, good dribbling. There's not really too much I thought about this card. He's a very, very simple and a very easy S tier card. There's not really too much to improve on. Maybe a bit more strength. And maybe, obviously, like the 5-star skills, 5-star weave, like I just mentioned. Next list is going to be this Prince card. Now, this is the base version of it, or the lower version, should I say. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, high medium work rates at 5'10". Now, if this was a tall woman or a tall man, these would actually be quite nice attributes to have. So obviously, got bruiser, got power header, got aerial, got press proven, which is actually quite nice for an attacker. You don't see that often, but she's quite small, only has 85 jumping for someone of this height. Now, the main thing that I don't particularly like about this card is the fact she has 82 agility with no technical playstyle. She just doesn't turn and twist as nice as she really could. And obviously, she's a very deadly finisher, don't get me wrong, with that Trivela Plus as well. But the passing's mediocre, the pace isn't even amazing in itself. So overall, she's a very simple D tier. There's a lot of things I would change about this card, and obviously that's why there's a better version of it. But there's not really too many things about this card that make her like stand out usable. Next up is Thomas Rosicki. Now, Rosicki's, this is his base version, this is lower rated one, it's 90. So 4-star skills, 4-star weave for, exact same as Prince, same with the work rates and also the height, weirdly. Now, if it goes to playstyles, this is where the card actually is not too bad. Tiki Taka Plus is really nice on midfielder. Trivela could be a bit better, but it's not bad in itself. Technical, incisive pass, finesse, all really, really good ones. Whip pass could be good if you can get him out onto the wide, but he's going to be very central a lot of the time with his stats. Now, Toner's stats, decent pace, not bad shooting, it's not amazing. Passing itself is actually really good, same with the dribbling. I'm going to put him in C tier. He's not to the level of Prince. I think like he's a lot better than Prince, but I just don't feel like he's going to be too meta of a card for a lot of people, especially this version of the two. Now, Vidic is next. 3-star skills, 3-star weave foot, not an amazing start. You do really want a 5-star weave foot on a centre back at this stage of the game, just to allow them to play out from the back very easily, because the press is very, very high this year. Now, good pace, to be fair. Obviously, 99 shot power. This is a goal-scoring promo, so obviously all of the centre-backs are going to have some weird defending, shooting stat, if that makes sense. Passing is very, very low in my opinion. I don't like that at all. Agility is low. Composure is quite good, same with the reactions. And obviously, defending ability is amazing, same with that strength. Now, playstyles, he has Slide Plus and Aerial. Aerial is actually really good, but Slide Plus I just don't like at all, especially because he doesn't have Anticipate or Intercept Normal either. I am going to put him in B tier. He's still got a very good card, don't get me wrong. I just have a few things missing about him to put him any higher than that, to be honest. Now, next one is one of the most underrated ones in this promo, I would say. A lot of people overlook this card because of the price of him. He's about like 50k now, probably even less than that at the minute. But 4-star, 5-star is not a bad start. Obviously, you do want the 5-star skills. But Technical Plus and First Touch, two really, really good ones. Press proven, finesse, ping pass, which is my favourite playstyle in the whole game. Really good shooting, good dribbling, okay passing. It's not amazing, not bad. Obviously, you can only play this centrally on the striker, but that is how Keane played it in real life. So, stamina is decent, balance is decent, pace is decent. Overall, I do think it's a good card. Obviously, he's not S tier at all. He's A tier in my opinion. But, with that being said, I feel like he's heavily overlooked because there's a lot better cards in the promo. But, this card could definitely do you a lot of damage in champs if you were to use him. Next up is RVP. Now, Van Persie I've also used on a full review, so if you want to see that and want to see how good he is on a full detailed review, especially with clips as well, go to my actual Van Persie review. But, on stats, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, 6'2". I would want to do it all the way around for a taller man, because obviously you don't really use skills that often, but the stats itself are really nice. Technical Plus with Finesse Plus is one of the nicest combos for attackers in the game. Really good pace, good shooting, decent passing, Decent dribbling for someone of this stature, and obviously technical plus helps out massively. Stamina is good as well. Overall, it's a very nice card. I'm going to put him in A tier. He's not quite S tier. There's definitely better cards out there, but for value of coins, this card is actually really, really nice. And even if you have like a United past and present or like that, I would recommend you put him in there, to be fair. Next is going to be Harry Kewell's base card. Now, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, medium work, which is a little bit annoying for an attacker. 5'11". Playstyles has a lot of nice ones, has technical, has first touch, has tiki-taka, has incisive, which is really, really nice for a wide. Power shot and rapid can be both utilised very, very well. But the stats in itself on this card aren't amazing. Low composure, not even that amazing finishing, not that amazing agility either. The stamina is too low. Overall, though, he is nowhere near the level of Prince. He's definitely better than Prince. So, for that, I'm going to put him in C tier, but I can't give him anywhere higher than that. The card is a little bit mediocre besides what I've already named, so you do need to be careful of some of these attributes at times. Next up is the best card in the whole promo, in my opinion. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, great start for Jorginho, high work rate, 5'8". If you were to play this guy wide, let's say you have unlimited budget, this is the best wide you're going to get in the game. Maybe Hansen would rival him in the team of the year, but technical plus and quick set plus on a wide for playstyle plus is just a joke. Pinged as well, whipped as well, incisive. This card has got it all. Strength, balance, dribbling, passing, shooting, pace. He's literally got every aspect you'd want about the card. There's not really anything you can fault about him. He is the easiest S tier in the game. Probably would rival a few of the top tier cards like the... I'm not going to say R9 because he's not that level, but I reckon he would rival people like Mia Hamm and that for third best, because this card is exceptionally good at pretty much every single stat possible for an attacker. Next up is going to be Frank Lampard. Now, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, not a bad start and not amazing. 5-star weak foot would have been nice with power shot plus, but high work rate, 6 foot tall, again, not bad for midfielder. Pace is decent, shooting's obviously exceptionally good, it's Lampard, what do you expect? Passing, again, really nice. Now, the dribbling overall is nice, but that agility is a little bit low, especially without technical. He does have press proven to save him a little bit, but I just feel like that agility would be a little bit low at 6 foot tall, especially for a midfielder with how much the press meta is about right now. Defending ability has anticipate, to be fair, but the actual defensive stats aren't amazing in itself. You do need a lot higher than that, especially the defensive awareness and the stand tackle. Both of these are too low in my opinion. But with that being said, the physical as well is decent. He's got high stamina. That's the one that really matters on a midfielder. I only put him in C tier. Maybe it's a little bit harsh. Maybe he could be possibly B tier. But I just feel like there's a few things lacking about the card to put him any higher than that. Next up for me is going to be the S tier. Now, later in the video, there's actually a little bit of an error with this card where he actually moved this here. I don't know how it happened, but the tier I'm going to put him at now is where he should be. So, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, high work rates, jockey plus and power shot. Both can be good and utilised quite well in midfield. I just don't think they're the best ones they possibly could be. Ping pass is definitely the best one for a midfielder, and maybe relentless as well. But decent pace, shooting is obviously quite good, especially those long shots. Wow. Passing in itself is not bad. Agility, again, quite low. Obviously, he's 5'10", so he might have a little bit more of an advantage on Lampard. Obviously, defending is good. Physical's decent as well. I'm going to put him in B tier. He's very close to an A tier, like literally millimetres. But with that being said, I am still going to put him in B tier. He's very close. I just wish he had ping pass and he would be higher than what he is. Next up is going to be this Keane card. Now, obviously, I've already done the other version. This one is obviously the Leicester version. 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot, exact same. Now, instead, on this card, he has chip shot plus instead of technical, which ruins the card massively, in my opinion. Chip shot plus is the most useless one out of the striker one. Even the Trevella plus is still better than it right now. Chips, even when it's plus, they're still quite bad as it is. So, overall for it, he's going to be a very easy D tier. Stats are somewhat similar to the card. Obviously, the passing's a lot worse. And especially doesn't have technical plus as well. But, with that being said, he still could be maybe used here and there. But I just wouldn't recommend it at all. Next up is David Ginola. Now, everyone knows how good Ginola is. I don't need to say him any introduction whatsoever. 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, 6'1", high medium work rate. Now, on this card, he has Trevella plus and technical plus, which in my opinion is not amazing of an upgrade compared to what he did have. I wish he had quick step technical. That would make him absolutely insane, or maybe power shot technical. That would make him really good as well. But with that being said, Trevella's can be used quite nicely on that near post when they move the keeper, so that is effective. Pace obviously really good, shooting, passing, dribbling. Everyone knows about Ginola. I don't need to say too much. He's a very easy S tier, probably the second best card in this whole promo. But with that being said, he's not as good as Jorginho in my opinion. Now next up is Dempsey. Now Dempsey's 5-star skills, 4-star weaver, actually quite a good start. 6'1's not amazing, but high medium work rate is also quite nice. Now playstyles, he has playstyles galore. Ping pass plus, which is my favourite in the game. Technical, first touch, acrobatic, which is a little bit odd, but I quite like it. Power shot, finesse, all these really nice. I don't particularly like rapid on him. I feel like it's a little bit wasted with his actual speed itself. Low agility, good finishing, good composure, decent passing, decent strength. Overall, he's a consistently good card, but I just think he's a little bit consistently maybe a bit more on the average side of it. So I'm going to put him in C tier, unfortunately. With that Evo, when you put him into that as well, I would probably put him in B tier, but base card on its own, I do think he's a C tier in my opinion. Next on this is JJ Koch, and this one is the better version. 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, finesse plus, ping pass plus. One of the best sets of combination of playstyles in the game. I love it. Technical, relentless, trickster, Trivella. Nearly forgot what Trivella means then. Pace is decent. Dribbling's obviously insane. Shot power's good. Finishing is a little bit on the low side if I'm honest. Passing in itself is again okay. Ping pass plus definitely saves that massively. Now, obviously, you're probably more likely to play him Cam with that ping pass. Obviously, has really good stamina to go with it and good balance, to be fair, so he won't get pushed off by these big centre mids. But with that being said, I'm going to put this card in B tier. I do think he's a good card. I just don't think he's quite A tier level. That the finishing, is just a little bit too low. Like, if it was more like 85, I would contemplate putting him a bit higher. But with it being what it is, I am going to put him in B tier. Thomas Rosicki 92 is next. Now, 4-star, 5-star on this card, a little bit of an upgrade, which is quite nice to have. Incisive and technical plus, both really, really nice ones for a Cam. Can play a load of different positions. I really like the fact that he can play centre forward and centre mid. Just has quite a lot of variety. Pace is good. Shooting is decent. Passing is amazing. Dribbling is amazing. Good stamina as well. Defending even has not bad defending. Obviously, that's not amazing. But for a Cam, you're not going to expect him to defend very well. So, obviously, 65 stand tackle is actually quite good. Tiki-taka, finesse, exactly similar. I'm going to put him in A tier, in my opinion. I do think he's good. I just don't think he's quite the S tier level. If you have maybe better shooting, maybe 5-star skills, etc., he could be a little bit higher. But for that, I'm going to put him in A tier. Dimitar Berbatov is next. Now, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot on this version of the card. 6'2", high medium work rates. Now, if you go to playstyles, has ping pass, has finesse, has technical, all really, really nice ones, especially as their base ones. First touch is good, power shot is good in itself. Pace is decent, shooting is decent, passing is average. The dribbling isn't amazing. Physical actually is not too bad. I do think this card's a little bit mediocre in game. The other one is so much better than this because of that finesse plus. So for that, I'm going to put him in D tier, unfortunately. I think he still could be a usable card. I just think there's a lot better out there, and especially for this promo, there's definitely a lot better cards out there. Next up is Johan Cruyff. Now, when I said JSzonda is the best in the promo, I did kind of forget about this guy. Now, it's up for contention who is the better card out of the two. Obviously, there's different characteristics like technical plus compared to power shot, but both really, really good. But we're talking about Cruyff. 5-star, 5-star. High-low work rate, really good pace, quick step plus, obviously, shooting's immense, maybe a little bit low shot power, but with the Hog, I'm sure that can be fixed massively. Passing is obviously really good, especially this tiki-taka one that he has. Dribbling is amazing, especially with technical, good stamina. Obviously, he's a little bit weak, maybe that's where JSzonda gets him, because obviously JSzonda is a lot stronger. But with that being said, this Cruyff is so good. I wouldn't underestimate him for a penny. Next is Park Ji-sung. Now, this is the base version of him. He's got ping pass and relentless, like I said before, both really, really good ones for centre mid. Can play left side, right side, centre mid, so it doesn't matter about chemistry. Good pace, little bit average shooting, passing is decent, dribbling is decent, defending is low in my opinion, and same with that strength. But the main part about this card is his playstyles. Not a single playstyle on that list that you can see up there is bad. All of them are very, very effective for a midfielder. It's what I especially like about him, especially with ones he has playstyle plus instead. So, for that, I am putting him in B tier. He's not as good as the other version, obviously. But, with that being said, they are still really nice characteristics having this card and definitely would be usable. Next up is a personal favourite for mine out of this promo. It's this Berbatov card. Now, when he first came out, I was kind of wanting these skills and we put the other way around. But boy, was I mistaken. 6'2", high medium work rate. You're thinking, okay, he's going to be like every other tall striker in the game, not very agile. Don't know what it is about this card. Probably that 91 agility with the technical. He moves so swift and agile. He moves like he's 5'6", honestly. He's so agile, gliding. Trivella is a little bit average. But the rest of the playstyles are really nice ping pass as well. Good pace, Good shooting, good passing, really good strength balance. That's maybe why he was so good, because obviously he wouldn't get pushed off the ball, and he utilised the finesses massively, especially that shot power. Overall for this, I'm going to put him in, it's close between S or A. I'm going to put him in A tier. It was very, very close to an S tier, but I don't quite think he's on the other level of the other cards in S tier, sorry, like the Jarzinhos and the Cruyffs and all that kind of stuff in the world. Next up is Viali. Now, Viali's 4-star skills, 5-star weave foot, quite a nice start. Aerial plus at 5'11" isn't amazing, but with Aerial plus, you pretty much gain like 2-3 inches anyway. Good strength, good jumping, really good dribbling. Obviously, passing is so low. Actual playstyles in itself has quite a few decent ones as well. First touch, quick step, shooting's immense. But I've used this card, and in game, I didn't particularly like him. I thought he was a little bit average. Obviously, there's a few things he'd be very, very good at, like the strength, like the pace. But overall, I just felt like he was a little bit mediocre. So for that, I'm going to put him in B tier. Maybe you disagree, let me know down in the comments down below. But when using him, I was a little bit underwhelmed. I just thought that it could be a lot better with this card, especially looking at their base stats. Next up is Francescoli now. He's 4-star skills, 5-star weave foot, high-low work rates. It's pretty much near perfect start, 7 5-star skills in there. Finesse plus, incisive plus, really, really nice. You don't really see a playstyle plus on passing for a striker normally, but it's actually quite a nice, refreshing change to have, especially if you're going to use them as a little bit more of a hold-up, and then obviously play it wide, and then get it back to a striker for that finesse, something like that. Really good shooting, good observed positions, good dribbling, good pace. Overall, it's a very, very solid card. Even the playstyles are good. I'm going to give him a A tier. I do think he's definitely usable, especially with that finesse plus. I don't think he's anywhere near to S tier. He's definitely a lot worse than the cards that are in there. But with that being said, I still think he's a very, very nice card. Next up is probably the best right back in the game. It's his Cafu card. Now, 5-star skills, 4-star weave foot. I do want it the other way around. 5-star weave foot is very, very vital on a fullback in my opinion. High work rate is amazing. Whip pass plus is amazing as well. Now, he has a few interesting ones on this card. He has power header and also aerial, which is a little bit odd for someone that has 83 jumping. You don't really see it often as 5'9" as well. But defensively is amazing. Obviously, the dribbling is amazing. Passing is good. The pace is amazing. I would want maybe anticipate or intercept normal or maybe even plus because I don't really like slide plus. But with that being said, he's a very easy S tier. He's such an annoying card to play against. So if he had anticipate plus, I probably would have broken control by now because I generally hate playing against this card. So thank God for that. But he is still very, very good without it. Next up is the 89 rated version of JJ Kocher. Now, 5-star skills, 4-star weave foot, not a bad start, have high medium work rates. Now, playstyle, ping, pass, incisive, technical, all these really good finesse. Now, this is where the card gets butchered. Obviously has less shooting than his other one, which this other one's still in danger of shooting as it is with that 81 finishing. This one with 80 is even worse. Now, the one I hate about this card, chip plus and tricks to plus. Both of these are so average. Two of the worst ones in the game. So for that, he's a very easy D tier. Probably, arguably the worst card in the whole promo because of that and the finishing. The finishing can be worked on with that finesse plus on the other card, but this is just unsavable to be honest. Next up is another joke of a card in this promo, is the Alawire in 93. Now, 5-star skills, 4-star weave foot. It's giving me reminiscence of this card from a few years back. Absolute annoyance of a card. Finesse plus, Rapid plus, again, both really good. Rapid plus is so much better than Quick Step on this card, purely because he is tall and his sprint speed is exceptional. It reminds me a lot of Mbappe, the fact that he just takes off and you just can't catch him from there. Shooting's good. Obviously, shot power at times might let you down in the box, but finesses, you don't really feel that at all. Passing, again, a little bit adequate, but dribbling is really good, stamina is really good, strength is good, balance is good, alternate positions are even good. I'm going to put him easy S tier. I don't think anyone expected any different to that, but with that being said, he's just an unreal card with those finesses. Next on the list is the better part of JSzonda. Now, as you heard before, I absolutely raved about this part of JSzonda with all the playstyles he has. Literally, that is near perfect playstyles for a midfielder. All of these are exceptionally good. Now, he has technical instead of the ping pass in this card, which I don't particularly mind. I prefer ping pass, but technical is obviously really nice to get out of positions. Very similar story about this card, but he's got 5-star on this card instead. Really good dribbling, good passing. Obviously, defending is a little bit low, but it's defensive when it saves it. 99 stamina. There's not really too much you can follow about this card. He's a very easy S tier for this promo. Probably the best midfielder in the whole promo. He is so good, especially with all them playstyles. He's so hard to get off the ball. Next on the list is Ashley Cole. Now, 4-star skills, 4-star weave foot, high work rates like Selling Cafu. You do want a 5-star weave foot, but 4-star is not bad itself. Now, Jockey and whip are really good ones, especially for an attacking fullback, because when you're using that whip as well, if you are in a sticky situation with him, you can definitely use that jockey plus effectively to get him back into good positions with that sprint speed. Now, the agility is good, the passing's amazing, defending ability is amazing, intercept as well, ping pass, amazing god, especially if you put him through that Evo. Easy S tier. There's not many better left backs, especially since he has technical as well to even get him out of some hard situations. Amazing card overall. I'm very jealous of people that had him, to be honest. Now next up is a very solid card on this promo. He's a free card, so I quite like that about him. High work rate, 6 foot tall, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Not a bad start, not amazing. Long ball pass and intercept. Now, I don't particularly like long ball on the midfielder. I much prefer on a fullback just to get it across that pitch. You don't really utilise it that much in the midfield, but it is still nice to have there again. Finesse as well, and also incisive. Also has first touch and also relentless. Really nice ones. Defensive ability is good. Dribbling could be a little bit higher, but it's still not bad. Passing is really good. Shooting's a little bit low. Pace again a little bit low, but overall he's a free card. He's a very good free card, and I'm pretty sure you can put him through the Evo as well. So if you do, definitely could be a good card with the stats I've just mentioned, a little bit low. I'd put him in B tier. He's a very solid card. I don't think he's quite A tier, but with that being said, I still think he's definitely usable if you've not got a high budget. Next up is going to be this Vidic card. Now, 3-star skills, 5-star weak foot. Like I said at the start on the other Vidic card, if you remember, you'd need a 5-star weak foot and a centre back, and that he does have. Now, the stats in itself are absolutely unreal on this card. Really good pace. Obviously, the passing is still very low on this card. They haven't really upped that at all. The vision's low, short pass low, and long pass is low. But agility's good in it, composure's good, the defensive ability is good itself, 98 defensive awareness, 97 strength, really good stats. Now, the only thing I am going to fault on this card is the fact he doesn't have anticipate or intercept, which would make him a lot better, even one of them plus as well. So for that, I'm going to put him in A2, unfortunately. Stats itself, if you have better playstyles, would 100% be yes, but I just can't give him that, considering he has neither one of them. Next up is this Peter Crouch card. Now, 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot, the perfect start for the Peter Crouch card. 6'7", high medium work rate, amazing. Now, on playstyle, this is where the card is amazing. Power header, aerial bruiser, really good for some of their stature. 94 jumping as well, 99 head and accuracy. Good composure, good shooting, 99 long shots as well, really fun with power shot. Now, the thing I really do like about this card is that technical. Now, I played a guy that really knew how to use him. Honestly, was player locking him and getting into that back post and utilising his headers with him, or even acrobatic plus. I could not defend it. I get a lot of wins in short champs each week, and I generally was getting absolutely destroyed, but I couldn't even comprehend what I was doing. It was him and Drogba. I just couldn't even stop it. But for that, I ended up putting him in C tier. There's not really too many defenders where can actually stop him, but there's not many players on the game, as in actual player base, that can use the card to an effective level where you're going to use him over like a Ginola or something like that. Next up is my favourite centre-back over the last few years of FIFA, is Cordoba. Now, usually with this card on previous FIFAs, he will get outdated quite fast. Now, I'm so glad they've gave him a really nice version of this game, because he kind of does get a little bit outdated, especially this year without his playstyles, but has aerial plus and obviously intercept plus on this card. Really nice. Anticipate. Good defending. Really good agility. Passing is a little bit low, same as Vidic's. But with that being said, the pace is exceptionally good. The strength is decent. Aerial plus to make up for his small stature. Ping pass. Honestly, if I had this card, I would just do unthinkable things with him. Oh, so good. I'm going to put him easy S tier. Honestly, my favourite centre-back this year if I had him. Unfortunately, I don't, but one day this year I will have him, and honestly, I will destroy everyone with him. He's so good. Next on the list is Gary Lineker. Now, 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot, high-low work rate, really good start to have. Now, goes to his playstyles, has quite a few nice ones. Technical, has quick step, has relentless, has first touch. Now, he has a few useless ones like flair and trickster, and obviously a power shot plus, which is really nice. But if you look at this card from a base stat standpoint of view, really good shooting, really good pace. But if you go to any market card on the game and just pretty much search over 100k, you'll see very similar stats to this. It's a little bit mediocre, to be honest. I do wish he had a lot better attributes and maybe a 5-star skills to go with it. But for that, I end up putting him in C tier. Obviously, he'd be a lot better than that Prince and stuff like that. But overall, I just feel like EA could have done a lot more with the card to make him better. Next is the base Francescoli. Now, 4-star on this version instead of the 5-star weak foot. Finesse normal instead. Has power shot plus and acrobatic plus, which, in my opinion, acrobatic plus is a little bit useless on this card because he's 5'11". Obviously, good work rate, good finishing, good composure, good dribbling. Passing is adequate. Pace is decent. Now, the thing I don't particularly like about this card, he has no relentless to save it, and he also has low stamina and low strength, so he's going to get pushed off very easily. So, for that, unfortunately, he's going to go D tier. I don't particularly think this card's that amazing. I did use him in the cup. I think it was the... I can't remember what cup it was, but I used him, and he wasn't amazing. Obviously, he would score the easy chances, but overall, I just think there's a lot better out there. Next up is SBC Marquez. Now, 3-star, 4-star, not a bad start, not an amazing start. Playstyles has Incisive Plus, which is really nice. Aerial has Deadpool Plus, which is a little bit weird, but if you're playing midfielder, it makes a little bit more sense. Pace is decent for a centre back. Shooting, again, decent for a centre back. Passing is good. The agility is good. The stand tackle is obviously good. Strength is decent. Now, if your appointment's like Evo, or if you still have that Evo, I think it's gone now. But if you did have it, I would probably put the card S tier. But on base stats of what it is currently and how the card plays in the game, I am going to put him in A tier. He's a very annoying card to play against, but that's mainly because of the people that have Evo'd him. But with that being said, he is definitely a worth it SBC in my opinion. Next up is Didier Drogba. 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot, 6'2", high work rates. Now, finesse, quick step, rapid, first touch, press proven, aerial plus, power shot plus, power header. All of these are perfect. 99 strength, decent agility for someone of this big man stature, really good shooting, good at jumping. Honestly, I don't know if you can tell by the way I'm acting, he is my favourite card in the whole promo. I love this card. I've got like Mbappe, Ginola, Mia Hamm, Best 93. I've got attackers galore in my club, and this guy is the funnest one by far right now. Honestly, there's not really too many defenders that can keep up with him, keep up the strength. He is just exceptionally good. Very simple, easy S tier. I genuinely love this card. The power shots, if you can get effectively right, go in literally like Hulk speed shots. They're honestly amazing. This card is so fun to use in the game. I call him Didier Drogba for how good he is. Next on the list is going to be this Kaka card. Now, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, 6'1", obviously. Really nice playstyles. Ping pass has rapid plus, both of them. Tiki taka has technical, has quick step. All these are really nice. Now, on base card, really nice attributes overall. I don't tend to get along well with Kaka on FIFAs, but this card definitely would be really good. Could play left side, right side, striker, cam. Really nice card overall. He's a very simple, very easy S tier, like I said always. S tier is just obvious for this card. There's not really too much fault about it, and that is why he's where he is. Next up is a 91 Q. Now, 5-star is an amazing start on this card. 5'11", high medium work rates. Now, power shot plus and rapid plus, both really nice, especially card this fast. Technical, quick step, first touch, Travella, Tiki Taka, all really nice. Now, obviously, stats in itself, very similar to Kaka's, to be fair, all really nice. The only thing that doesn't really appeal to me is that stamina and that strength combo. But, with that being said, taking into consideration everything else on the card, I'm going to put him in S tier. He's probably one of the bottom of the S tier cards on the list, but with that being said, he still is a very nice card with the playstyles he's got. Prince 94 is up next. Now, 4-star, 5-star is quite a nice start on this variation of card. Pace is not bad. Shooting is obviously amazing. Passing on the short side of things is really nice. Again, same issue on the dribbling. No technical, low agility, low dribbling stat. Not going to turn very nice at all. Very similar playstyles, but on this card has aerial plus, which again is useless. Power shot plus is really nice. But I still have the same issues with this card. She's meant to be the type to use her strength and aerial, which can use her strength obviously at this height, but aerial she's not going to be able to. Like, if she films against Van Dijk, she's got no chance even with aerial plus. So for that, I'm going to put her in C tier. Still can finish a lot of things, especially with power shot plus, but that's a pretty much taken out of consideration when you got the dribbling and stuff like that. They let it down massively. Next on the list is Cantona card. Now, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, just like his base card, so there's no upgrade there. Technical plus, I'm not going to mention the other one because I'll get into that in a minute. Quick step, first touch, Travella, acrobatic at his height is actually not too bad. Finesse, incisive. Now, this is what I was on about. If this card has any other playstyle plus, well, I'm talking first touch, quick step, ping pass, finesse plus, any of these, and he would be an S tier card. Because look at the stats, there's nothing that can really go wrong about it. Chip plus is genuinely useless. It is the worst shooting one in the game, and probably top 5 worst in the whole entire playstyles in the game. It's honestly so bad. But with that being said, I am going to put him in A tier still. He's still a very nice card on base stats, but I just wish he had a better second playstyle plus. Next up is a card I currently own. It's Marcel Desailly. Now, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills. I'm going to keep the same energy even though I own this card. I do wish I had a 5-star weak foot, but with the Evo on this card, this is literally one of the best centre-backs in the game. Anticipate plus and block, obviously block hits here and there. Ping pass like I always bang on about. Really, really good card overall. Obviously, it's a little bit low agility, a little bit low passing, but defending is amazing, strength amazing, pace is good, and even when you put the Evo on it, oh my god, he goes at 89 pace on the centre back, it's a joke. Power header, bruiser, very, very similar to Vidic. I just feel like with the playstyles he's got, he is better than him overall. So for that, I'm going to put him in S tier. Obviously, like I just mentioned, the Evo as well make this card even more broken, but with that being said, even on the base stats, he's just so, so good. Next up is the base Van Persie. Now, he has the same playstyle pluses on this card as he does his better one, which I quite like, to be fair. Now, this was a free card, so you can't really knock it too hard. 5-star, 4-star, again, very similar. They've not really changed too much about the card from card, as in like the 91 to this one. But, with that being said, he's still a little bit slower. The agility is a little bit low. The stamina is, in my opinion, a little bit abysmal. Obviously, really good shooting, good passing, good playstyle. Overall, I'm putting him in C tier. There's not really too much to say. He's just a little bit of a worse version of the card. But for a free card, what can you expect? The playstyles are really, really nice to have. So even if you just get the card for that, or United fan or whatever, I do recommend the card. I just don't think he's amazing. Next up is going to be this Roberto Carlos. Now, 5-star, 5-star, high work rate. It's the perfect start. Rapid, quick step. Relentless plus to go up and down. Whip plus, honestly, 2 broken ones to go forward, up and down. Wish you had a little bit more agility or technical to go with it. But decent defending, decent strength. Obviously, I wish I had playstyles plus to go with it and sort of that on the defending attribute side. But passing itself, especially that crossing and that curve, amazing. The pace is really good. Overall, he's a very easy S tier. But I do wish there was a few things different in this card, and if I was to put him v Cole, I would personally prefer Cole out of the two, and that's just my personal opinion based. But with that being said, that's purely because of the defending and also the playstyles. Next up is the bully boy himself, is Sol Campbell. 3-star, 3-star is very, very bad to have, especially on the better version of the card. Really good pace, really good passing, really good dribbling, especially on someone that's 6'2". Defending, again, really nice. Strength is amazing, especially with Bruiser Plus and obviously Aerial Plus as well. Doesn't have Anticipate, which is a little bit annoying, but does have Intercept, so for that, he's in the clear for me. Either one of them will do. So for that, I'm going to put him in S tier. He's a very, very good card. I still think Desai slightly edges it when that Evo goes in as well, purely because of that Anticipate Plus, but both of these are mentally good centre backs. Obviously, this one will be so, so strong, especially through that Evo. Next up, we have Xabi Alonso. Now, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, high work rate, 6 foot tall, exactly the same as his base version. Same playstyles as well. I'm pretty sure every single playstyle is the same there. It's just the stats are better, and my god, they are a lot better. But obviously, the other one was free, so what do you expect? This card is exceptionally good. If you gave him 100, he's 9 golden club. There's not really too much to say. He's really good. Wish he had a different playstyle except for the long ball pass, but it still can be effective from time to time. So for that, I end up with easy S tier. There's not really too much you can really argue about the card. Maybe a bit more jumping and finishing, but overall, a very nice card at that. Next up is Saeed Al-Awairan's SBC card. Now, 5-star, 4-star, just like his other version. Playstyles are the exact same. The only thing different on this one is the stats. Now, unlike Xabi Alonso, this one is a lot closer to his higher version than the Alonso version. But with that being said, obviously the better version is far clearer of this card. But overall, the things that are good on that card are also very good on this card, and things that are bad on that card are also bad on this card, like the shot power and stuff like that, and the strength. But overall, a very, very effective card. Those finesses are lethal. If you want to see more clips from it, watch my review on him. Honestly, all of his finesses just fly in. I don't know if they both finesse this one, but he is so, so lethal that I would recommend his SBC. I'm going to put him in A tier. I don't quite think he's S tier level, but with that being said, he's still very, very good at that. Next up is going to be Bobby Charlton. Now, 4-star, 5-star. Kind of wish I had 5-star, 5-star on this card, but playstyles has power shot, ping pass plus, amazingly good. Long ball, first touch, technical, quick step, all these really nice. Amazing shooting, composure's unreal. Dribbling's unreal, passing's unreal, stamina's unreal. The only thing that really is low is that strength. But who cares about that? He's 5'8". He's going to be so, so agile and nimble on the ball. And if you utilize his power shots with that long shots and all that, honestly, so, so lethal. He's a very easy and simple S tier card. Probably one of the best left footers in the game because there's not actually too many amazing ones. So for that, if you need someone that does that, really nice. And I would say his best position is Cam personally. But that's all for my video. As always, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do subscribe. Like at the start, it really does mean a lot to my channel. Now, if you want to see anything in particular or any more tier lists or etc., anything like that, let me know down in the comments down below. Obviously, I'll try and respond to you as best as possible. But I've got nothing more to say, so I'll see you in the next view, and peace out, guys.